Hey, Jay Swaggy, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm cooking something right now. I bought a bunch of EDM stuff and I gotta use it. So now's the time. Jay Swaggy, you're still watching? Let me know. We got a special guest here. The guy in the background is so ugly.
You can't even see my face.
Yeah, I know. You can't even see his face.
That's so wrong.
Yeah. But I bought all of these. It has a lot of artists I listen to. Julian Jordan too.
Yeah, one song I like.
Yeah, exactly. Funk. But he has. But you with this
That's
amount.
dope. So, like, how many like videos do they each have?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm down them all. What do you say? How many videos? You get all of these videos right here. Like all these tutorials.
Oh, but like, they're just like some of your favorite artists that have like an episode or whatever.
Yeah, they have a series. Like,
what are they showing you?
He's signed to Martin Garrix's label.
But like, what are they showing you? Like, what are they telling you?
Oh, they're just like they're creating a track, or there's some. Yeah, the most likely like creating a track. Yeah, the process.
I want to see this.
Exactly. Well, here, I'm watching right now. Hey, I'm watching this one.
This is cool. See, why does the design have this? What
exactly.
I'd pay to watch that.
Yeah, I get all of them too. So I was watching. So I watched these ones so far. So I'm trying to do everything step by step.
From a pack that I made for you again. It's the second pack I did, and what we're gonna do in this pack is we're gonna focus on the drop mainly. So I'm starting straight away. Not too much, but still need some
Is he making it from scratch?
extra spice.
He's just doing this on like in what, an hour?
I can use
no,
it takes
it's
time.
just yeah. It's just like yeah.
To let it pop out in the mix a little bit more. I really like to use this instead of an equalizer sometimes because you can boost, for example, you can boost it like this. If you turn off. That's like really.
I feel like it's like it looks so complicated to me.
It is kind of complicated.
Does when I use like my design apps, does that look complicated?
I've never seen you like actually in the process.
Can add some
I don't think so.
I would love to show you.
Okay. Yeah. But like, yeah, this is like the tutorials and stuff like that, which I'm definitely gonna just binge.
That's fire.
Yeah, this guy. Let's see the artist. This guy, yeah, he's from San Diego.
If you've heard a sound in one of my songs, it's probably in the pack. You're gonna have some sounds that are from some unreleased high-profile projects. But once they're released, you're gonna be pretty stoked that you have them. I would not put out a song unless you can really like bounce to it. Like I just want everything to fucking bounce.
Yeah. So this one has like all this.
Oh my god.
So many different sounds.
Wait, that's a lot. I have something like that.
Nice.
It's like
Yeah, you have like you bought the fonts, right?
Yeah.
It's like this is exactly like buying
I
fonts.
bought like a brush pack and like it looked just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like exactly like buying a font. A lot of these I've listened to them before. Fire Beats.
And we're putting it together. Why is this so similar? It's so similar.
Yeah. There's
Could you technically make beat packs?
I could technically.
So like what? You just like
You just make the
I
sound.
don't even know.
People
like,
make.
Like, what if you're just like casually making music like Martin Garrix and whatnot? Like, could he just like go in and just like snippet some things and then sell it? Is that how it works?
Yeah, but usually like those big artists don't really sell their like packs or their sounds because it's like special. But like you can make a career just selling off sound packs and stuff.
How much are they? Are they expensive?
Depends. These aren't that they can
Is
they
it
can get
is
expensive.
Is it one time buy and it's done?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have like
Most of them are cheap, and then you can also get a lot of good ones for free anyway. It's like the sound packs don't really like you don't need them. They just make your job easier. Or if you want your sound to sound like I only buy them if I like who it's coming from. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like I'm directly like in like the music production club right now.
oh yeah.
I'm part of like an elite group, you know, of just music producers. I'm like seeing I'm seeing your life right now.
Mm-hmm. This is what I was doing this morning.
Your idols, your stars.
Yeah, like I saw his pack and I was like, I listen to a lot of his songs.
You should check if he has a LinkedIn.
No, these guys are like not even from. Some of them are even from America. Like Dub Vision too. Dub Vision's a good one. Here, let's listen to this last. Let's listen to this. This one, the final project. This one's the actual song. The actual song for this is in the festival playlist.
How long do you think this takes for them?
Probably takes them like
to make like one song.
Really quick. Like that's why it takes them like this, however this long is. What is this? Like a couple hours to finish a song? It's not that long, but it's a lot of like.
What are you doing?
It's a lot of feedback.
What are you doing at this point when you're a music producer? Like you're just creating new music.
Yeah,
you're not really remixing music. You're just creating new music.
Exactly.
What does that feel like?
I'm creating a new song right now, but like I've been creating remixes because it's kind of it's fun, but it's also but it's like but it's also like that's what is gonna get me like more reach.
Or
let's see this one.
Who is this guy?
It's like one of the guys from Dub Vision. It's like a duo.
what
I need a Chainsmokers pack. That's what I need. But it's a lot of like.
Wait, pause. Okay. Go back.
Oh, sorry. I'm back.
Oh, I guess you can show me on your thing too.
Yeah.
If you want to. Or like this, yeah. So are
What do
these
you
like
wanna see?
layers?
Yeah. Here, how about this? Let's just actually do a breakdown.
Yeah.
We'll save this.
How come yours
Which
is
project
like
you want to go to?
This feels like I'm like in the Matrix right now.
Which project? What song do you want me to break down out of the ones on SoundCloud?
Actually, no.
No?
You know what song?
Oh, okay.
Where's
Where is it?
Where's the? This is such a good song. It's a classic.
Yeah,
You know, it's a classic.
Okay, you can ask whatever question you want here.
I need to see the thing. Where's the stuff? Where's all the squigglies? Oh, you're letting me get in. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, every year for your birthday, I'm gonna get you like a pack.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. A
That'd
pack.
be my thing.
A pack would be good.
That'd make me so happy. Oh my god.
Bruh, it does it all the time. Or like randomly like doesn't load.
Is this like a skin?
Oh yeah, it is. I can change the skin.
You can change skins?
Yeah.
Wait, to like what? Like
Yeah, I'll show you.
can some of them make it like crazy?
Some of them look like way too like eye popping. It's like it hurts my eyes.
Hey, this is so cool.
I also have an
wish we had this.
Ice Spice sample pack.
Oh god.
It's a cool like workstation.
Yeah, this is cool. You really got this set up.
Mm-hmm.
How much is the camera? I
Camera's
didn't
like.
mean to ask you.
Let's check.
Cause I want to get a camera.
It's around this much.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
It's
though,
a.
huh?
It's probably like one of the best value ones for sure. They get expensive, but this is like cheap. Cheap as it can get
Yeah.
for the best quality. It has a lot of features where it can plug into your computer, and it has the. I like this one because it has the flip. Some of them don't have the flip.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You could buy like different lenses and stuff for it.
Yes.
Very interesting.
The lenses are the thing that really matters for the camera. Okay, I'm gonna turn on some of these plugins because it gets laggy.
Am I looking at it now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so are these like layers, your tracks and whatnot?
Yeah, each thing is a layer.
Dude, okay, how many layers?
It's down to like. Well, it depends too, because sometimes I put stuff in the same thing, too. So each one is not necessarily.
Oh, but
like,
this one like wouldn't come until later.
Yeah, it doesn't come until later as
Okay.
well. But I use so there's definitely like what 45 rows of stuff.
Okay, so like show me like the bulk of everything. Like what do you consider like the bulk of everything?
Oh, this right here. This is everything like right here. This is starting from here actually, from the vocals to all the way down to the sub. Everything else below is just samples. So here we can listen to some stuff without.
Do you name your layers too and everything?
Yeah, I keep it organized. I have a whole template. Like I can do file, new from template, and I have a main template thing that pops up and it's all color coded already and stuff.
And you made it?
Yeah, I made it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting
I
custom
want to show you.
with
I want
it?
to show you something else. Look,
I
it's
did
like
something.
F11.
I did something like that for logos.
Oh, nice.
No, it's like really complicated. I have to go into like the system and everything. And, like,
This one
What's
is
the-
19 hours and 23 minutes
for what?
total time spent on it.
Oh, you could see
Yeah,
the fact that you did that in 19 hours is crazy.
19 hours, like straight, like just think of that straight though. That's a lot of hours. Probably not that lot in like the grand scheme of things.
Nah. I feel like if you're getting paid to do this, like,
Oh, you gotta be quick.
yeah.
Where's the theme? There's a lot of themes here. I've been using the green one, but then you can also see this
Oh,
one is
no.
like it's like really bright. This one's pretty cool too.
I wish there was a feature where it can like automatically just like switch between white and black. Because sometimes in the day I like working on white.
Oh yeah, auto like
Yeah, like it would switch.
yeah, and you can customize the colors right here too.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll use this one. This one's a nice one. Okay.
Is there, like cherry blossom skin or anything like that?
Cherry blossom. I
Camouflage?
was no. You could probably like
That's not a thing yet.
Yeah. Got a viewer. What's up? Port from Sheikah? What's up? it to like. Okay, actually, no, you can't hear the. It's not bleeding through, which is good.
So it's like layers, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you when you open that layer, can you go within that?
You can like, which one do you want to look at?
I think the most complicated one.
Some of them are just sounds. That's the thing. Like,
I'm
like
saying, do you have multiple sounds in one of
oh,
these tracks
yes,
and whatnot?
yeah. Let me see. This one is the chords, I believe. This has a couple. Let me turn this on. This one is the piano. This is the piano I heard. But it goes like this is no. Oh my god. See, it's like starting to freeze up.
For you, and he makes you feel like you should.
Let's see what's. No.
For you, and he makes
It's fine.
for you, and he makes you feel like you.
So each one of these is like it's like a synth. So like, just imagine a electronic piano that has different sounds. Each one has different sounds, and each one you can make your own sounds. But technically, like you don't need all of this. This is like a lot.
Yeah.
But it gives you like different options because each one is a little different. So like this synth, this is Contact. Contact has a lot of like instruments that I bought. There was like a summer sales, 50% off. So I bought like
Is this like plugins
ultimate
or
pack.
something?
Yeah, plugins. As plugins. Plugins are like these things, for like effects and stuff.
Okay.
And then the synths are like to make the sound, to make the notes and stuff.
Oh my god, this is so complicated, Ben.
Yeah, and then there's.
I don't know how you like learn this. This is a language. This is so much more complicated than what I do.
Let's listen to the piano.
For you, and he makes you feel like you should. And all your friends say he's the one. His love for you is true. But does he know you call me
Like the most like
he sleeps? Or does he know the pictures that you keep? Or does he know the reasons that you cry? Or tell me, does he know where your heart lies? Where it truly
we can break down the drop real quick.
where it truly lies. Where it truly
Okay, so let's take a look at the drop real quick. Drop. The main part of the drop is like this lead.
How'd you figure out the vision for this?
I had a shower thought. Oh, there we go. We got another producer in the chat. Okay, so let me show you the shower thought that I had. Let me see if I can find it. but this is like a this is like um where it came from. Let's see. Right here, this one. So it came from that, and then I made that. Let's see. There's a couple of sounds here. I don't know why there's two. Oh, okay. It's just one. It's just literally the same sound, but I think it's in different octaves, or no? Oh no, they're two different sounds actually. This one is, this one's called Desire.
Yeah, I like locked in this music.
Yeah, I'm like in the zone. So putting it together, that's how you create like new sounds. It's like layering it together like that. So instead of it sounding like sounds kind of thin, and this one gives it the low end right here. And put it together. Like full. So that's like the main thing. And then these are the chords. Let's see. Something to fill in the middle. Also, these are also a couple of layers too.
Right.
This top.
What's the difference? It's like higher?
Yeah, like
Oh,
this is like
it's
high
like-
frequencies.
Yeah, it's like you're combining them.
And what is this? Low frequency. And putting together. You can hear like low
Is that what
frequency.
you wanted to do?
Yeah, I mean, like it's just like just by
Is that like music
watching
theory?
tutorials and stuff like that. But like yeah, once it's really like you need to develop an ear for music so that you know what sounds good and what you need to fill in. Because if you didn't have a good ear, or if you didn't know what to listen for, like this sounds good, that sounds good, but like I'm trying to think of like the music as a canvas.
Is there like a term for people who like don't have like good
Tone
hearing?
deaf?
Is that what it's called? Tone
Like,
deaf?
if you can't like hear pitches, or if you can't like
It's like, let's say that's like your colorblind or something like that.
yeah, like tone deaf.
Oh,
No, but it's not. That's not like a colorblind. Is like an actual
So what's
like
tone deaf? I would assume it's something.
you're just bad. I don't think anyone's tone deaf. I think people you can learn. You can learn
You can learn to have a good ear. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, also this is not supposed to be here. Let's take that out. We might have exported that.
Makes sense. Because people can say they have good eyes.
Yeah.
Like, good eye.
And this is the bass. It's really simple. And then I also add in a lot of like, so this is like when the complicated stuff comes in.
Okay.
When I have to like now you have the bass sound.
Yeah.
So think of it like like you know the pottery thing in high school.
Yeah.
Like you have the block, like choosing the like
The
what
block
color
is
you
the
want,
sound,
what
is the-
color is the sound. But
Yeah.
now we gotta like
You gotta
sculpt
mold it.
You
Yeah.
gotta mold it,
Yeah.
right? Or else it's just gonna look like a block.
Okay.
So I have like some of these automations here.
I like that. Now you're like talking like animation.
Actually, is it this one? I'll give you an example of automation. Oh, right here. Oh yeah. Okay. So I wanted there to be a little gap here with the volume.
What?
Just so like it doesn't sound. It's like I imagine this as like
Oh,
this.
they
Right
just
now.
need it like gradually, like
This is the volume now.
gradually. Like you can edit it.
here's
It's just slowly making
this is
sense.
where like there's a little gap in the. I think this is the volume. I think it's very subtle.
So when you get into this point, what's
Mhm.
the other menu when you're adding the molding and whatnot?
Yeah, this
Are you
is
just
like
playing with things at this point, or
Mhm.
what?
kinda, yeah. Some things are with
Like,
intention. Some things
how
I
do you
stumble
know
on.
like what you want? It's just
Sometimes, usually it's like I want to fill in this gap,
right.
but then I experiment with like, ooh, what do I want in this gap now? But I know I need to fill in this gap because there's an empty sound there. But usually emptiness is good. Sometimes I want empty sound. So like in this, listen to the lead. It has a lot of delay, a lot of echoes. Hear all the other sounds in the background. If I turn all that off,
Really, it sounds that different.
yeah, here's the. I have some effects here, just a little bit, but here's like
It's a gag.
So here it's dry. It's like,
Just that.
yeah. But I added all of these things right here. So
Oh
each
my
one of these
God.
things is a process. So I start off with this,
Oh my god, that's so much.
and we add in this. This is the compressor. So sometimes naturally the sound is just like like naturally like it's
Right.
loud and soft. So we want to control that. So like this allows you to control how like the range of how loud and soft the sound
Right.
naturally gets. Because sometimes when you just add in a new sound, it starts to pop out like way too much, and it starts to become too noticeable. So this kind of calms it down. And then same thing with this too. And this one's called Shaper Box. This changes like this has a lot of things that you can do in it, where you can like change the volume, like you can automate the volume, you can automate the.
So you do this for every sound,
I kind
or
of play around
does
with
it
it.
depend? Like for every like track or whatever layer.
Most sounds I'll like. Well, most
You'll
sounds I'll add
always
in.
you always
I'll
go
always
through
add
something
something.
like this?
Yeah. Most of the time. Actually, for like the melodic ones, I'll always have something
What do
because
you say?
you'll need like essentials like the EQ. This
Mhm.
helps you balance. This helps you change the volume of different frequencies. So
Right.
instead of changing like the volume of everything, maybe I want like just less. I don't want any low sounds, so I'll turn off all the low sounds.
Okay.
What
What part would like of the process is the hardest part on the production side? Unless
the hardest part is probably like
is it all about hook or what?
it's not any. Are you talking about like the different section, which section, or like just which part about the
I
production?
guess both. Like what section of the song, and then also what part of like process. You ever like
For
find
me,
yourself
this
like compromising or something?
I feel like the section that's. I mean, the drop is like I feel like the most important part because that's what you're like building up to. So that one's the most crucial. I don't think any of the sections are like too hard because once you know like the process, it's just kind of there's a process in place to get through everything that you need to anyway. I think it's just like knowing when you need to stop.
Okay.
It's like sometimes you'll just be like listening over and over again, and then you can't think of anything, but you feel like you can add something else. Like I have that feeling, and then sometimes I'm just like I literally don't know what else to add.
So do you ever want to go back?
That's why I have the yeah. There's always times because like when you get better, there's like there's like you start to see and hear new things that you can do. Like so right now, like maybe I might not like especially the song I've just put out. Like I don't know what else I could add in that would make a big difference. It's also that too. You can always add little stuff. There's always gonna be little changes you can make, but it's not gonna change the overall effect. Of the song. That's like I need to know like what's gonna change the overall effect. So that's why like I have my teacher. He helps me with that. But yeah, all these effects here.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
They don't tell that in our That's I had to realize that later.
Yeah. This one also. So let's listen to the drums. Do a little drum master class. Here is just the drums without everything in the middle, or without all the melodic stuff. So here's like,
is this still the same song?
yeah, it's just the drums now.
Okay.
So I have these brass tabs.
Bass. I love the bass.
And kick. This kick. So I just listen to them, and then it's kind of like a feeling of like, oh, what sounds good, what feels good. And then the second half always added more percussion. So I like to have like one section be like, well, the whole thing is gonna have the kick always, but then in the beginning here, let me change the song for you. I could have done the song like, so here's the drop again. The claps are added in the second part.
Yeah.
I could do this, where I could put in the claps
God,
here.
you're gonna mess it up.
No, I'm not gonna save this. Yeah, let's go do that. It's kind of like the feel of the song. And then let's see how it adds. It's like if I really wanted.
I like the contrast though.
Yeah. If I really wanted the groove, it depends on how you want the groove, how you want how you want the audience to
Yeah.
So this is like a. How you do it. Like the end of this. So if you had it like this, I feel like it's a little. The groove is a little slower.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah.
It's like you control the crowd. Yeah.
Exactly. I felt this in at
Damn.
Coachella. At Coachella, they like I could feel when like I'd be like, oh, the groove just changed because like the speakers are so. Oops, I saved it.
Yeah, that's cool.
The speakers are so loud.
Y'all are some what do you call them? Maestros? Or something like that. Oh my god.
Okay.
Show me the heartbeat. The heartbeat part.
Okay.
The pulse.
Here, one sec. I'm actually gonna make a new version so I don't mess anything up. Okay. Because I have a habit, like an automatic tendency to click like Control S. I keep my hand right here because I always want to save.
Yeah. I'm always on Command S too.
Okay. Heart. Where is it? Right here.
Good for you, and he makes you feel.
So it goes like that. I just had that first. This is the same, like, I think it's the same kick.
It's so good.
No, actually, this is different. This is different. Let's look at this. This is called Fat Kick. And you want to see how many, this is all the samples I have.
For what?
Like, just like any sounds I want to use.
Okay.
I know this crazy thing is like, I know where every sound I want is in here. But like,
you just know.
each of them,
Yeah.
like this one has like thousands of songs in there. Or sounds of sounds, like Cashmere ones. I have volume
Can you like
one.
preview sounds too?
Yeah, you can just click them. So like, for example, let's go to the one.
We need this. My god.
Where is it? Where is it? this is the one I bought. So if I want a sample, I just click it. Some of them have cool like stuff like this.
Oh, I know that sound.
Yeah.
What's that from? Oh, I know. It's in the jungle. Red.
Yeah. There's like effects and stuff like that. They can, like, it's literally unlimited amount of like possibilities. Like these bass shots too. Oh, imagine if I did this. I put. But this is like where you start to experiment. If I didn't want this here, I could just put it. Let's try it. Make it fit better.
Can you like stretch it too? Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I wanted to like make it a little longer, then I could. Yeah.
The fact that you can do that is kind of cool. Yeah.
Do that one. Let's go to the one I just did. But yeah, what other question you have?
None so far.
I think this one's like my like my favorite one so far.
What?
Or this is like my best. Like that's my coach said is like my best.
Composed?
No, best like mix. It sounds. Everyone says it sounds clean.
Oh, Montu Flynn?
No, this one.
What's this one?
Like the past life one.
Oh, the one you just came out with.
Yeah. Actually, I'll show you. I'm a freak. This one. So yeah, when you're in this work, it's like the time passes by like real quick.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What am I listening to? So I have like my reference track here, what kind of vibe I want, and then I have the original one here.
Oh, and you can just turn the layer off.
You can turn it off, yeah. Just turn it. Make a new one.
Where do you usually start?
Does it
matter? Or?
I start on the. It doesn't matter. Everyone has like different places, but I start on the drop. That's what I've learned. So let's take a look at the drop. This one's so this one is just.
So you start with the drop.
I start with the drop.
I will like what you just looking through like the original and just looking for a spot like oh, this is a good drop spot right here?
No. The drop's always like
Within
it's always
any
gonna be in
song.
like the same place.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because every song has like this kind of like the same structure.
But where do you go at that point then? You go backwards or forward?
I go backwards from there. So I start. So here's like the second half of the song. All this. I start from here and then I go work backwards.
Like
go
right to left.
Yeah, right to left.
Interesting.
Because like here's like the main thing. This is like what we're leading up to. This needs to be like good, right?
Mhm.
And then next is like build up, and you need to have good build up because if you don't build it up right, then it's gonna it won't hit. It won't hit as hard.
Do you think that like process changes like for like pop and stuff? I feel like each of those songs have like a really good hook, you know?
Yeah. It could change. It could change. It could be different. It depends on like also what you just start with. Some people start from the melody. Like for example, the melody
Right.
might be the first thing, but the melody is usually introduced in the beginning. Like for example, you always have like what I have to like think of is like what's the thing that I want people to listen to. The thing that I want people to listen to is this. So you'll hear that everywhere in the song.
Yeah.
So did you hear? But at least like a little variation of it too. But it's also the same chord progression as well. And then listen to that, and then we'll add in this. Same thing, same pattern. Same pattern.
And you went in and just did that.
Yeah. What do you mean? And this is the sub.
Because it's like a variation of the earlier thing, but you mixed it up.
Oh yeah. Yes. This is the same thing, but it's just kind of chopped up a little differently. So everything lines up. Like watch how I add everything and it kind of lines up. Submit it. Little percussions line up too. So nothing's out of place. A little bed sound. Everything lines up. That's the important part. Everything's gotta line up. Add in the drums. Clap, and the snare. The high snare. So I wanted like notice how like these the kick, clap, snare, and the hi-hats are the thing that makes the groove, like how you dance. So this one, let's go to the drums. So this has a different. The groove will change because like boom. That's like a little change it a little bit, and the hi-hat turns.
It's cool.
It just changes.
It's cool though.
So this is like, and then now this is the vocal chops. And then like have a little bit of vocals in here. There you go. And then now it gets into the singing. Yeah. And then the beginning part, let's go to the beginning. A little preview of what's to come.
Josh, you got this. Roll because of you. Maybe it's hard to see when you're looking at
I want you
me.
to know, like this is like the version they should have put forward in the show.
Oh yeah, I know. This is
That's all I was like. That no, honestly, I just think I was like, okay, Ben came out with this song like the day after it got released.
I know. I know. I finished it like.
You finished it in 2 days or
I
something.
remember I listened. I was like, I have to remix this. And some things are like a little easier, right? So like this is the build up snare. So I didn't
Yeah.
have to make this. It's already like done for me. Yeah, that's what makes it a little easier. But everything else is the same. It's easy. Like once you create half the song, the other half of the song is like literally the same thing pretty much. So I just like kind of copy and drag everything over. And I added a little gabber here. Just so it's not like repetitive.
So how's like a song structured differently
Um,
compared to music? I mean, like
it's pretty much
like does
or like
do you think they,
different
like,
genres can like have
yeah, like different
structure.
genres like rap
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
like
Rap will have
Metro
like
Boomin or something.
they'll have like long verses. It's like this the
right.
rapper just rapping. Usually it won't. Sometimes it won't even have like a chorus.
I think it's
like a
harder
chorus that repeats.
working with like artists live.
I think it's fun. I think it's a little easier because then you have like more ears on it.
Do you think it's harder though?
Yeah, I think the hard part comes in like differing opinions. Because I know for me, like I would want to work with someone that's like better than me,
Right.
or else I'm gonna have to like teach them. But then a lot of times when like I get this feeling, like I like to go with my gut a lot.
Right.
I haven't collabed a lot, so if someone like wants to go in a certain direction, I'll be like,
That's how I feel too.
yeah, we could try that.
Yeah. I think it's good though that you like meet people like that. I want to meet people like that.
Yeah.
for
Yeah. We need to talk about this at the party.
Yeah.
Um.
You know what? I figured out a new question.
Uh-huh.
It's like when you create work, it's just like, how's it feel to see it, you know, existing?
Oh yeah, no,
Writing.
that's
I never
the
asked
best,
that question, but it's a
that's
good
the best,
question.
That's like
Like, what does that
why
feel like?
that's why I want to do this like forever.
Yeah.
It's because like the feeling you get knowing that like I made this. It's like
But I'm
it's
saying
different.
just like imagine like you're just like you're at the beach and you just
Oh, yeah,
see
you
someone's
hear-
cars.
Yeah, they're
driving by
playing your
and you
song.
hear your song.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
that's a crazy feeling.
Yeah, this is another one I'm working on. I think I'm not gonna finish this anytime soon, but it's just for fun. I showed you this earlier, but
Oh god, man.
it's for the audience. Yeah, I don't wanna show this. This one's like not that good. But listen to this one.
Is this the one from the other day, or you're making it?
This one is like while I made this while I was like stuck. While I was like
Oh, the other day, like when you were struggling to find it.
yeah.
So you just completely just redid a new one.
Mm-hmm. Take a look at this the one I just made though, because there's a lot of new things I did in this.
So this is you going back to the one that you're stuck on.
This is the one I finished. This is like the one I worked on with my mentor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, we'll save a new version of this.
I'm trying to be honest with my happiness, don't know why I'm bad at this.
So at first, it used to be just like this. It used to be just the piano. It was like very bland.
Trying to be honest with my happiness, don't know why I'm bad at this.
It's not that bad. It's just like empty.
Put it back.
Trying to be honest with my happiness, don't know why I'm bad at this.
I could do this.
I'm trying to be honest with my happiness, don't know why I'm bad at this.
I think I would have done this. So it's not super full in the beginning. It's gradual. Yeah.
Feels more.
But it's like contrast. I would also probably take these out in the beginning. Like take just a little like it has something to build towards. And then when the drums come in, it has a little tambourine thing in there. And then my coach made this. I
he
kind
made
of tweaked
this?
it a little bit. Yeah, he was like, we need to add like a little guitar thing. And he added this.
Okay. What's his name? Andrew?
Avery.
Avery? Let's go
Yeah.
Avery.
So we worked on this right here, the drop together. I don't know, the kick like pops out in this. I don't know how.
It really does. I think
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah, so we started off with this right here. Here are the layers. This is about 3. A little pluck. And then one that's it's like a little louder, a little longer, and then piano. I already had the chords here, so all he did was just do the rhythm of the rhythm, and then
Was it fairly quick when he was doing it?
yeah.
And what are you doing at that point? Like you just watching him, or you like?
Yeah, let's watch his cooking process.
I gotta see this. It's like collabing.
Not this one.
Who's this? This is the coach? Oh, I was like,
This
this is
one.
him.
Cool. Well, yeah. Let's
Changed.
yeah. So this like more.
Dude, he has to be thinking like, who is this kid? Every time.
What do you mean?
You have to be like his best client.
Oh yeah, I think I am. Oh, I think we worked on. We were just listening to it and trying to figure out what to do.
So let's find a kind of snappy snare as well as a snap. Let's layer a snap and a snare. I have the snap. I like that. I have that snap. That's a fine snap. I think we can put some reverb on it, but that's a fine snap. Well, that's fine enough for
Okay.
now. Not like the greatest, but it's fine. Okay. Let's come back to our.
So is he like
serum
equivalent
and
to
our
like
chords.
an art director or something? Creative director, like senior.
Yeah.
So
Senior
first,
designer.
Senior
can you
designer.
delete all of your patterns. So just leave your main chord staffs, like to where your changes are. Oh, I see that you do have the melodic touch in there. I don't want to get rid of your little melodic touch.
Okay, he's like making the sound.
Yeah, okay, let's loop that for a second. Let's
But you're
work with
doing it
that.
for him.
And let's
Yeah,
come into
but
He's
he
just
can
walking
control
through
my
it.
screen.
Oh, he can.
So he's gonna control
and
my
let's
screen
just
now.
make a real simple.
How do you guys do
starter.
that?
Zoom.
Just
You
like
can
a
do
nice
like
little plug.
I can control your screen from Zoom. There's a feature.
Really?
Yeah. So if someone else, if you wanted to go in and like design for someone else on their computer, you can do that through Zoom.
Dude,
You
that's
move their
crazy.
mouse around and click and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So look how he's like. So he's doing all this right now. And just listen to how the sound changes each time he does something. Might be subtle. It's crazy. He just like knows how to do it, like on the spot. He's adding like delay now, like a little echo. Now the ping pong. Now the delay goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Between right and left.
I'm surprised you're not like smiling right now. I'd be cheesing if someone did this.
Wait,
for
just
me.
watch. Just wait.
Yeah, let's start with that. And let's get a better rhythm. Can you zoom me in on the MIDI here? Okay, so let's do something a little bit more like we're kind of doing like a housey. So let's go like, oh god, I don't know. How can I select these three together and kind of like
Wait, why'd you skip that?
It's just like,
The technical question. I wanted to see that.
oh, me helping him.
Yeah.
It's just like, how do you do this on this program? He doesn't have this program.
I don't okay, I
What
can
was he?
He has a different program. He has Logic on Mac. So
Oh.
it's like a different interface. He can do the same thing. It's just like different
Oh, it's just
control.
different.
It's like Xbox
yes, I
or
don't think I
PS3.
have-
PlayStation.
Yeah,
Okay.
PS. Like he's like creating the rhythm now.
Okay, can you like kind of do that same thing now again?
Yeah.
And then we'll just make the melodic change that you have because I don't want to lose those melodic changes you have because you went up. I think you did it differently the second half, didn't you?
Yeah. I have them right here. Yeah, we'll just do the melody later, but focus on the rhythm.
Okay,
You
let's
want me
hear
to
that.
do
With
the-
let's hear that with the snap.
Cool.
I think I know why this song has so much bounce though.
Okay, so that's
It has
definitely
snap,
much
like-
more,
Mhm.
like we want. We could add a
You're,
little
like,
pickup
taking
or
me
something,
there,
I think.
Mhm.
Also,
and then you're
next thing
immediately
we could
letting
say
it go.
Swing a little bit if we wanted to. Play the original reference real quick again.
Should the chords be in like the chord rhythm be in line with whatever drum beat we're gonna do, or are we gonna?
So
the
let's
drum-
do the drums following more like the rhythm we choose for chords.
Okay, cool.
So the chords will be the main thing, I think. So this isn't bad. I just want to see if we can't make it something else that's just a little something more. Let's come into the rhythm. Though this is like again,
feel like
it's
I just
fine, but
watch
I wonder
these.
can we make it even cooler?
Like
It's-
So let's do
it's
this
a
again
whole
and play it back.
90 minutes, but it's like a podcast.
I don't like it though.
Can you?
This
how
is
do I
music
zoom in,
medium right
like,
How come they
around
don't
this
have this for
piece?
design?
Uh,
Like
you can
No.
click
they have
hold
like
I would
control and
love
then
to see
use your
this.
mouse wheel
I could just look up
and then you can select everything.
Design
like
process.
I could type up an artist I want, like,
That doesn't work for.
and
My Mac
he has a whole masterclass like with this
See,
process.
they have videos, but it's more so like on how they
See if we can't
like
make
just
a little.
the product itself, like the
Uh-huh.
thinking and whatnot. But I
Yeah,
want to
but
see.
you wanna
I
in
want to. I
design-
want.
yeah, yeah,
I want
in
to
the-
see the
Exactly.
speed.
This is like a 1 hour challenge where he like makes the song in 1 hour, but you just get to see the whole process.
I know they never show it.
So he's doing this right now. Okay, now he's creating like the other sounds. It's like when you know what to listen for, you know what to tweak,
Okay,
and
can
you know
you-
like
Mhm.
when
So
it's
this
when
is
you
the
want to stop.
volume,
Like I'm trying to get
That's
to
the
a.
leader can.
You always have a goal you need to get towards.
Mhm.
Like playing around, just experimenting, just experiment. It's not a good like strategy
Yeah.
because you
So
should
notice
you
that-
should know what you're trying to experiment to.
Mhm.
This is basically adding that bright punch through,
Mhm.
and I've got that envelope tight, so it's not just this overwhelming thing. It ends.
Yeah.
Okay, now. Cool. Now. Do we have our bass in here?
And then our bass will be over here now.
try a muted guitar, although I don't know if we're gonna get there exactly the same, but. Like that. And
Here's when he's making the guitar now.
cool.
Oh, the
By nature, actually, we're kind of in a sadder mood because we're in minor, and that original one sounds like it's in major. But let's try and do an ostinato in C minor. Like,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
He knows his shit. Okay. Okay. Is he also a major or whatever?
I think so. I don't know. But he knows a lot about music theory, so.
can you zoom in a bit?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. Using just fifths and octaves is like the most simple, open possible combination. This sound though. Can we actually not try duplicating this?
Should check
and
Adobe's
putting it in
channel.
a synth
No, but
processor?
still, it's
And
like
I wanna try
gatekeep.
doing
Like I'm talking like the high, like the high level design.
It's more like they do a lot of breakdowns of after the finished product, but you want to see from
the same
scratch.
Like scratch. Like I want to see like.
Is there like design from like I designed this from scratch? Is there
I mean,
any of those videos?
yeah. I mean, yeah. There
But
are.
not the high level
But I'm saying
people?
like, and it makes sense because like they're busy.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying like if they just like took a camera, you know, and just like streamed it while they're just like cooking.
We should
40
do that.
hours
Like
in a week.
get your design people and do like a 1 hour challenge with them. Design this in 1 hour.
But
you get like high class people to do that. You know what I mean?
What do you
But I
mean?
want to give it a
Get like the people that you want to.
Oh.
Like it's only interesting when you get like the big artists to do it.
Yeah,
like, I wanna
yeah.
pull it different.
It's like there's like a million ways to get
let's
to
try
a certain
that.
look design, but it's more so like the optimization.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
Like how can I get to that quickly as possible? This is spinning right now. There's no way they have it. There's just no way. I guess the stuff I want to see is like the brand material too.
Yeah, it's like
Not just like a how to like
not just like the artist design, but like the brand strategy and stuff.
yeah.
Not that sound, but that muted direction. And I definitely want to spend more time wanting to write an ostinato that's better than this. Is there any? Yeah, turn down.
So this is like 50 minutes in the lesson. We're
Yeah,
here.
you're not gonna find it.
We gotta make it.
It's too gatekeeped.
Okay, so
Trying to find the part where I tell him like we're cooking. Like the part where I was like, this is it.
Do you have other videos of him like making other music? I would love to see the Matsu Flame one.
Oh yeah, I do have.
What do you
that.
think was the best one for him?
It was
Where he was
the.
just like, damn, yeah.
I think it was the bass rock one because that was
play
like.
Play it.
Yeah. Wait, let me find this part.
Leave it like that. Okay. Turn it quiet. Yeah. A little light layer. Let's hear the whole loop.
I think this is what makes the song the hi hats.
Pull that back, Peter. Oh. I could probably make do 4, like a pattern that goes another length. You mean? Yeah. Yeah, and I agree. And then make another subtle change in that. Yeah. straight ahead triplets on the end of that one. Just
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Go back. Just like recognizing that.
just a straight ahead
I don't
triplets on the
recognize
end of
these
that one.
things.
Yeah.
The triplets.
It might not work.
Well, just like it's so like minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the tiniest like detail to me.
Yeah, see what that's one. Not letting you.
So what are you doing right here? You're just trying to make
Making
that
it-
sound.
And then
making
try
it,
also
yeah,
with
the
the
rhythm.
velocities, like draw it up.
Mm.
See what this is like first.
Ah, yeah.
Like, can you basically do like we're basically doing like a mini roll? Like, can you make it do like that?
Yeah.
Almost like a build up.
There we go.
You hear
Like
that?
that.
It kind of like leads into the end.
Now let's turn the hi
End
hat
of
a
that
little bit
phrase.
quieter overall,
Uh-huh.
and listen to it.
Oh, I see. Do you want this one to be that quiet?
I want them so that the top one is like barely audible, and the bottom one is a little louder. Yeah,
So it's good because he gives me like a vision
that top one, I think the
of
pattern is
what I need to
stopping.
shoot for.
Right, that top one, the pattern should stopping.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna just.
And then make an additional like little one little spot. I think you have to tighten it a little. Looking back. Oh, but hold on a second. Go back and remove any overlaps with the fast. Yeah, so that one, that final one right there, remove that one. And probably the last one. Cool. Now let's just turn that hi-hat down so it becomes another layer. And maybe even pan it. Pan it to the left a bit. So we just need a better snare. So we could just so those sounds are a little bit lame. I just think that we could just be a better. It could just be better. And also the same for that snare. As soon as that snare came in, it was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, the snare.
So we just need a better snare and a better sweeps right now. I think that'll definitely help. And then we need the ambience of like some kind of vocal or some kind of interesting ambience, and then we'll be cranking.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, pop snares.
We might be able to.
So when you
actually, yeah,
come
let's
to
go with,
like
like
your
a tight,
meeting with him,
almost trapper snare.
are you just trying to like provide like the base of a song, and then you just kind of work with it through work through it with him?
Yeah. Or like he'll give me feedback on what I've done already. My goal is to like have the song finished and like finished by the time I bring it to him,
Yeah,
because
someone
I don't like. I would rather not spend my time doing this.
Yeah.
But this was
Like,
definitely needed.
Yeah.
But I'd rather spend my time like already have made something and him giving me feedback, because then that's faster than us trying to like create something. Because creating is a bunch of just like experimenting. So now we're just trying to find the right snare. But the right snare could be anything. It's like a feeling.
Can you just click through some of them while it's playing?
Yeah.
Like play, but since you can do like. Like, can you replace the sample altogether?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
This one.
Yeah, that's not bad. No, too high.
I think I landed with that one. I think I landed with that one.
A tiny bit, but I don't think it's just a little bit for an expander, so it's not just so dry. But it's definitely it does. The thing to do is potentially have like a cool little fill at the end. But I'm not too worried about that at the second.
There's a cool kind of effect that I like here. Something like that.
Okay, that could be cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we could try that at the end. I mean, the BPM is way off though. Can that auto change to the 100?
Yeah.
But so that's not going to work because it's overlapping with the fast half we already have. So we would have to place it in a place where it's not overlapping the fast half.
Gotcha.
Or only take part of that pattern and not the whole part.
I'm like in the middle. It's like
Yeah, like
Right
that
here,
would
like
be
the thought
that would be-
process.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's hear that. No, it's not nice there. Try it at the very end of the phrase. Right there. But kill the end of it. Yeah, try that.
I like instead I like it.
Yes, let's just do that. Because then we still get the hits at the end.
Yeah. I wonder what it sounds like. What is this?
Well, definitely you should probably make it hit into a snare. Because otherwise that feels like a snare, so it's kind of like
I kind of like that over here better. Oh, not there. Here.
Yes, that's the spot.
Yeah, I like it.
How I just like
Yeah.
I always like leaning like always
put
like
at the
really
end
close
also
to the
for a little
TV
bit quieter.
or close to the screen.
Do very clear roll. Like put it directly on. Because now cool. Cool, that sounds nice. I think you can up the mix because in the context it's hard to do. Okay. Now let's come to our chord bus, the bus of our chord.
I think of that part.
Solo
I
that for a
was like,
second.
wow, sounds good.
You're adjusting like the depth. What do you see for? Just like the sweet spot of like where it sounds the best.
Yeah, so basically what I want to do is really touch it for a sec. I want to find the spot where it doesn't sound like, when it's at 100%, it literally feels like a sound that's trying to it's trying to force its way out of the box. I want to find that sweet spot where it's almost like the tone gets more even, but it doesn't feel like it's trying to force its way out. It almost just feels like it all becomes more smooth and like a lot of times it's going to sound like as the low mids get a little bit more tame and the highs become a little bit more present.
Gotcha.
That's often what it's kind of like. Yeah. Even just that, and you only have the fruity EQ, right?
I have more EQs. You want?
Do you have Pro Q?
Pro Q.
From
like the.
No, it's from.
I think this is exactly what I want
Yeah,
for
yeah.
design.
Uh-huh.
I'm not kidding.
No, I see everyone
Yeah.
that.
This is exactly what I'd want to see.
It does. It's you don't need it. It's just one of my favorites because it's got such a great interface. That's really why.
Here, we'll go to a reaction.
So,
But yeah, that's the process. That's like the whole kind of idea.
Who's Jamal?
Jamal's a client. He's the one that knows like the Do Lab people.
So what do you show him? You just
I haven't
thing?
had kinda
Ooh.
this one. No, it's not much. I forgot when I
Is
did
this
the
a
Box
reaction?
of Flame. Yeah.
Oh, you showed it to
like,
him?
Kind of covering some of your weak
Yeah.
spots that were there previously. Progression. Okay. I have a lot of.
Oh no. Okay. I see where we are. Should be this one.
Wait.
Bass drum. This one. No, this is. We're still working on the same song. This one. Oh no, this is Last Friday. Let me see his reaction.
Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Your chorus definitely sounds better. Nice job. That's the heaviest hitting, most euphoric moment yet that you've shown. So that's cool. A few quick things I want to note before we get too much farther with the line to stop. Number one, go back a little bit. In your post intro, I wonder if that to me feels like the moment to really hint at the vocal to come potentially with something. You've given a few vocal hints previously, but I wonder, is there some vocal hint design that you could put in that post intro? Even maybe this is the one to take this. So like you're doing, well, for example, you're doing these little things here, you're doing these little vocal chops. This feels like the moment to really let that hit. With something vocally to be like, oh, this is gonna be Last Friday night, like that. Give like the moment with a vocal there. Like if we come back for a second here.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Let me take this. And then like if we made this like really quiet.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
I like that chant. That chant goes right here in the second build up, and it like it's not part of the they're never layered together like that. In the actual song, but they're like I'll show you later.
Yeah, no, that exactly. Like, but yeah, but you can design. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't you
play
dare
a little
fast
bit with
forward.
it. Like, maybe either push it from the
What
back.
are you
of the
doing?
So much
vocal,
stuff I
or
wanna
maybe
show you.
top
Take your
it,
hand
like,
off the
tap it,
mouse.
be like T-G-I-F.
We could slow it down.
Yes, exactly. So
I'll leave that there. Yeah,
You're on. That's right, though. That's a great. I love that. Actually, that's great. So yes, that. And the other thing is, I think you're a little overkill on the cymbal hits in the verse or the pre-chorus, where
yeah.
I think just a little much. Like minimize it. Exactly. Like if you want, you could do a reverse cymbal maybe, so that you can like sweep me up into the next one a little better. But it just felt like there were cymbals that kept happening,
I agree.
but there was nothing giving me the reason why they should be happening.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start back from right before the pre-chorus.
This is exactly what I ask him to do. Like I want to be able to compose with intention. Like there needs to be a reason why I do everything. So you always ask me like, why did you do this, or why did you like adjust it like this?
Just try the reverse cymbal on there real quick. Just do a reversal into that crash, because it just feels awkward when it's just hitting and there was like no intro into it, and also there's nothing really happening in the music that feels like it's a new moment.
Should I try the first one?
Yes, let's try both.
It's a hickey, a bruise, pictures of last night, and it's a hickey, a bruise, pictures of last night, and it all online, ask you. It's a blacked out blur,
Let's make it not as long. Not as long, and also you might need to stretch it You might need to move it, nudge it to the right just a little bit so that the cymbal reversal doesn't finish the cymbal hit and then activate the next one. You know.
Yeah.
It's a hickey or bruise. Pictures of last night ended up online. I'm screwed. It's a blacked out blur, but
That's actually a little bit better. It's not. It's a little bit. It's a little bit abrupt, but that is better. Just do me a
You're
favor.
gonna lower the volume of it? Maybe?
Try either lowering the volume or just do me a favor. I don't have a problem with the first cymbal hit. It's this
Oh,
one.
okay.
This
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
awkward one. So maybe I wonder. Just maybe get rid of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Just see what it's like.
hickey or bruise. Pictures of last night ended up online. I'm screwed. It's a blacked out blur, but I'm pretty sure it rules. Last Friday night, yeah, we did some table talk. Now we took too many shots. Think we kissed, but I forgot. Last Friday night, yeah, we met some pretty girls. Got me kicked out of the bar. Shall we go on the bar? Last Friday Trying to connect the dots. Don't know what to tell my boss. Think the city took my car. Chandeliers on the floor. Ripped my favorite party dress. Warrants off for my arrest. Think I need a ginger ale. That was such an epic fail. Pictures of last night ended up online. I'm screwed. It's a blacked out blur, but I'm pretty sure it rules. Last Friday night, yeah, we did some table talk. Now we took too many shots. Think we kissed, but I forgot. Last Friday night, yeah, we met some pretty girls. Got me kicked out of the bar. Shall we go on the bar?
Yeah, I definitely think giving the TGIF chant its own moment would be good because it's really hard to even hear it underneath the other things going on, and it's a really cool thing. Okay, so a few things. Number one, can you go to like 67?
Let's
67.
go to another one. Go to. I think it's this one.
This one.
No, not that. Where's the bass rock one? It's
Maybe
got.
earlier on.
I think it was maybe
Dude.
later. I feel like it was earlier.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Oh, okay. This,
I want to see this. I want to
Okay.
see this. What are you doing?
we're just listening to it because this part, the computer wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
I think we listened to the whole thing.
I'll watch these when we go.
Very, very.
You showed him the song?
Yeah.
I want to hear the song.
Oh, you want to hear this song?
Yes, the whole song.
This
man.
is before the edit.
Oh, I don't.
This is like his first reaction.
Okay.
I just want to show you. Actually, let's start from here. The second half. Because there's still I want to hear this. Hear the whole.
Yeah, it's
the
so
whole
different. It's so different.
I can see why he like changed it because like he's like trying to groove with it.
Yeah. like director handles vision or director handles technical.
Technical, yeah. That's why I try to be the creative director. I think that's why people.
But I'm
why
saying
they have
like if you could do
ghost producers.
both, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they
Yeah.
have ghost producers because like sometimes just too much work to do the artistic part.
Yeah.
Like they'd rather be the creative designer.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that second build up into the second drop was really nice. Especially really nice riser action there. Really built the tension very, very well. That felt
Thank you.
that felt very, very, very good. That second build up into that second drop. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, just a few small things. Overall, really, really nice. Really came from like the last time we were looking at it, just those simple things like it really, really sounds good.
Yeah.
Great themes, great empty space as well. Number one, I think you should just get rid of that high pitched saw. That's just like that unaltered high pitched saw in the beginning of the verse, in the
Okay.
second verse.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's serving any purpose.
Okay.
Really.
Okay, good. That was like the only thing I was
It's just not getting.
questioning.
But I like it. I like it. I like how you just say that.
Yeah.
If you want something up there, maybe in the
Do you ever
second
just like
verse,
disagree with them
something more like a
sometimes?
string sound,
Or you'd be
maybe,
like-
but
you'd be
just
like,
that static saw.
Not yet.
It sounds
Yeah.
nice.
I like because
Or
we
even
have
if
the
it's
same
like-
I like him as my teachers because we have
Also,
the same
besides
like
that,
I think
idea.
so.
We have
Idea.
we have the same vision for everything.
Okay.
So
But
I
that's
usually
really,
I
the
usually
micro
agree.
critique.
So I'm like,
Really-
yeah,
it-
you're right.
You really did a very nice job on the automation.
He'll give me
on the
options on what to do.
immersion, on the
Like, you can do
dynamic
this if you
flow,
want, but you could also
on
do this.
some really nice playing with the environments, with the reverbs.
He's a good teacher.
The main
Yeah,
melodies
he's
are
good.
really quite good. Great build up in the second half, especially nice arrangements. You really did a great job on that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Can we talk about the collapse?
Yeah, let's
So,
go. Let's go. To
What
them.
songs has he like helped
Claps-
produce?
Claps
Has he
was
told you
interesting
anything like that?
because-
Or?
No. Sometimes
He's only
sometimes
just
he has to
ghost
sign
produced?
Yeah.
Oh, like
Sometimes he has to sign
NDA.
NDA and stuff like that.
But he's done
Uh,
like, I'm assuming big ones. I mean, he seems pretty knowledgeable.
Yeah, I would say so. Where's the bass rock one?
Envelope. Let's go to envelope 2. Area in the kick.
Hold on. And the end?
Oh, okay, found it.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
There. In the comments about which version of the hit job.
Yeah, let me love you.
Yeah, I've actually never heard, but it's really
Patterns.
well done.
Thank you.
Well
I
done.
know towards the end of it, towards the end of it, even I start to forget that it's like a remake at the end. But yeah, I definitely have my thoughts about this one for sure.
Yeah, you did a overall very good job on that. Yeah, so talk to me a bit about it. Tell me your thoughts first.
Yeah. So in choosing this, I wanted to choose not only like a drop that I thought would be really cool, but like one that would be more difficult to make. So I looked up remakes on this on YouTube, and there was only one video. Like that's it. So that's where I got some of the samples, but I really wanted to recreate the synths, especially in the remake. Like it was made in silent, and I just wanted to use Serum for everything.
Okay.
So the biggest, I feel like I did a really good job on everything, except there's definitely a lot more that I can improve on the lead. That was honestly the hardest part because I just couldn't, I didn't know what to do in order to make it sound like that. Like this was one of those. That was like the only part of this where I was like banging my head against the wall. But everything else, like I'm really proud of the sub and the kick and all the auxiliary.
Yeah. So where were you pulling? Because you found like some of the exact same sounds.
Some of them were just some of
What song
them.
is this?
It's like
Yesterday
one of
I
the.
was just
It's a remake
looking
that I
through
had to do.
Cashmere Pack,
One of my assignments.
all the dubstep fills, and just trying to match the sound. I found some exact ones, like this one I'm really proud of.
Yeah, that's literally.
Yeah, that one, and then like I found those in
literally the
two
same.
different. So it's like a scavenger hunt. I found those in like two different. I had to cut them up. Like this is the original one right here. At the end, I was
There
like,
it is,
wow.
right there. Yep.
Yeah, it's like when you find that piece in the jigsaw puzzle.
Totally.
Wow. Underneath the box the whole time. And then this one, like that's probably a remake. I feel like if I just fix the lead, my remake would be better than the other remake. But the choir, surprisingly, the Nexus choir.
Like, okay, he has
sounded pretty
confidence.
similar.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
Yeah. And then the bass. This was
Cooking
a
a
hard one to
monster,
get
and he
down
knows it.
because-
He knows it, but he doesn't want to let it be known.
He doesn't give me big reactions.
I know he
He
doesn't,
doesn't-
but
he's like,
I think he tries
"It's
not
nice."
to.
Let's so go back to this part. It's just like. Let me show you. So yeah, we spent a lot of time trying to like remake the lead.
Like
We got it real
up until you
close.
get the terminal.
I can kind of.
I'm wondering, can we make it so that it does always create a bit of a ambience because it's going from like 0 to a bunch. Can we?
Yeah.
How'd you
Zero?
find them?
You can
He's my client.
Oh, for real?
Cool.
Yeah.
A little more than that though.
He's my client a long time ago. Maybe like a couple years ago.
That's better.
I liked this one. I was really proud of this right here.
I still think that where it's weak is having like a very
Oh no, this is not it.
strong.
This is not bass raw. Why did I do that? I think it might be later. Is it? No. I'll give you. I know I showed it to Jamal. Maybe it's this one.
Ooh. Like looking up
Is it this?
YouTube tutorials and trying to like.
No. It's gotta be this one.
Absolute banger.
I feel like it like.
I swear. Okay. I'll show you this one.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. That is an absolute banger.
Thank you.
You just
Yeah.
skipped everything. Rewind
Oh,
it. What
okay.
is your problem?
Okay, hold on.
All of this. I feel like I have a lot of layers.
I'm not 100%.
Just
Wait.
I'm going all.
No, I want to see Jamal's reaction.
Oh, okay. This is the video.
Of what?
I show him bass rock in this video.
Oh, let's see then. You showed him at 2518. Is that his initial reaction?
Yeah. Because we were doing something else before here. Let me skip to the end of this.
I want to hear the song.
Okay.
The song.
Like see his reaction during the song.
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Yeah. So
Very
So,
nice.
yeah, it's already a great start there.
So I had to
It's like,
remake this song.
Absolutely.
So just tweaking everything like.
But then you
Like,
made
it's-
bass rock.
it's
This is
really
like an assignment.
Yeah, this is an
Simple.
assignment. But I
Just
made
get
the bass
started
rock because
on,
this
like,
is the
a
last
good bass
remake I had to
song.
make. He's like,
You're
don't make
already
original
like,
music until you finish this.
Excellent. Yeah, no, that sounds great already. That's great.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
we basically just need to fill in the track around it. I mean, that's basic. That's actually what I wanted you to do. Was basically
Yeah.
the same thing with new concept, but we've done it from that sketch. That's great.
Yeah. So that's what I tried too. And I was like, oh, okay, like.
Oh, so you use the practice to make bass
decent
rock?
with the right
No,
progression
no.
stuff.
I used the remake
Please don't fast forward.
to make the Runaway song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then this is what I've been working on. Then I finished like the remake. I didn't really know what to do, so I was like, I don't know, make a new one.
Okay.
So I think I might play it too, so I was like, I don't know, make a new one. Been working. That's what I tried too, and I was like, oh, okay, like it sounds sounds like decent with the right progression stuff.
I'm sure
And then this is what I've been working on. Then I finished like the remake. I didn't really know what to do, so I was like, I don't know, make a new one.
Okay.
So I think I might play it without the master and stuff. I feel it's definitely gonna lag. Okay, here we go.
This is the raw one, like before the final.
Yeah. But I also combined like everything we learned into one song.
Cool. Awesome.
DJ, give me that bass rock, that bass rock, that bass. DJ, give me that bass rock, bass rock, bass rock. DJ, give me that bass rock, that bass rock, that bass.
Woo! It's tough.
DJ, give me that bass rock. That bass rock, bass rock, bass rock. DJ, give me that bass rock, that bass rock, that bass. DJ, give me that bass rock, bass rock, bass rock.
Where is he?
Bass rock, that
He lives in
bass
Florida.
rock, that bass.
I forgot what city. I need to definitely like visit him someday.
Yeah.
Cook in his lab. I told him in the beginning, like when I started working, like when I started the lessons.
Yeah.
I was like collab, and he was like, we'll see. I don't think he's ever collabed with any of his students.
I definitely want that video.
Huh?
I want that
Of us clapping?
film.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I should fly over there, make a trip out of it. Definitely a festival song. Is Joe in Texas?
Dude, are we even gonna be able to go?
I don't know. Joe? What's happening? He's still at the gym. He's riding that bike.
Okay, so that was pretty excellent. Overall,
Cheers.
really nice. You gave me one clear theme that was communicated to me right away and stayed consistent the whole time. You did not overcomplicate it. It was very obvious what it was about, and the sound design when it really came into the real drop was quite nice.
Yes, thank you.
You really, yeah, man, you're really making some fast progress. That's solid.
Yeah, this was
Mhm.
this was not even.
Yeah, you
intended
say that
to,
in your
like,
mic, Avery. You
really
say it.
Put everything
That
I
was
learned
solid.
together, but it like happened that way.
Always just like,
because,
yeah, that was like,
this is the. Have you heard this?
it was like, yeah, that's like really average. It's like really solid. It's never like when you said like really excellent. I get that's
Yeah.
like the best compliment I can get.
Yes, it's solid.
Yeah, I know. It's like pretty solid.
Tom?
It's actually pretty solid.
It's yeah, I'll show you. It's very, very like you can definitely tell this is a reference, but that's what I was kind of going for.
Late night text your phone, I'm dialing. Air ain't night, but you know I ain't violent. Scream my name, you don't gotta be silent. You don't gotta be
I
silent.
really like this part. I was like, I need to create something like this.
You don't gotta be silent.
The camera's overheating. We'll leave it off. Yeah, I have to follow it. It's better to follow the reference track to the T rather than try to be too cute. Don't be trying to do like don't be too original.
Yeah.
Like follow the formula. So here's the interesting thing about like his Avery's role is like it's important to have a reference track because he can't he can't help me expand my vision on what I want the song to be if he doesn't know what the vision's supposed to be. Like he could take it in his direction, but he like objectively it's always gonna be better to follow the reference track. So what he does really well. Him.
He said that?
Yeah, that's what he.
But
that's what
you don't
he
just like
you
learn
don't-
that.
Yeah,
I mean, you do learn
have-
it, but you have to hear it from
it's,
someone.
It's like you learn from trying to copy and emulate
Yeah.
what other people are doing, which is how you should learn. But he does it like he can like hear it really well. Like he can hear what I want from this, and he goes, okay, we need to do this now. He's gonna do that like right now.
Yeah,
Cool.
same vibe and everything.
Okay, yeah. Play yours now, real
You
quick.
download this.
He's just going.
When raw dog. Here, let me put this in. Let me put this in my. I'm definitely adding this to my set. Here you go. What do you say?
JJ just randomly shut up in the stream.
I really like your little laser sounds. Those
Thank
are
you,
really
thank you.
those are like the perfect little lasers. I love that. Cool. So I'm just out of curiosity. Can you tell me? Right click.
Here, watch this part quick. I mean,
There's something in particular about this bass that I wonder if you can tell me. Not saying that we have to mimic it exactly, just for the sake of learning. What is there anything interesting going on in the layer of that bass that I don't necessarily think you're doing in yours?
Okay. More of a pluck. Is that what you're looking for?
What I'm looking for is that I don't think you had it. I'm not positive though. That we have +7 on it. It's a +7 bass, so it's an organ style bass, where we have one other layer that is a fifth above it basically, and that's part of what's giving it that unique timbre.
Yeah.
So just to play with it, if we were to experiment, why don't we make a new serum layer, and just see what happens if we pop a +7 on it and play with the design on that.
Interesting. I've never done that.
Yeah, just copy the exact same MIDI. And let's play. Can we play all your basses together?
Yes. Including this?
Including this new one, yeah.
Okay.
And let's open up the MIDI of this one. Or I'm sorry, the serum. So like something like this. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, I think you minimized it. There you go. Oh.
He's cooking.
Oh, that's it. Wait, I like that better. I like that.
See, now we're getting to that kind of darky, kind of gritty
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Can I use like the Arabic scale again? Like I just love those
Totally,
chords.
Me too.
That chord progression, it makes it like I don't know. This is more.
Cool.
It was it became even more dark with that. So it was good.
So this is basically like what we can do to always bring that extra little like thick grittiness. And so what we could also do then, I'm just gonna leave that. We could then play with other wavetables.
This is like my favorite bit. It's so technical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before. Or like I've never experienced this.
No, yeah. This is what I want.
And that's thirds to it.
This is like the detail
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
you don't see this.
It adds
It's like, oh, this
like
little
a
trick
third
that
as well.
he knows,
This is kind of this
but like it
position, I think
changed
we
the
could
whole
kinda
thing.
add in a third
See, this is
into it, but
it's like a
basically
micro
it's
tweak
kind of just
that makes a
thing.
macro change.
Yeah.
Like
So you can
this
play around.
beyond,
It could be a
see, like, this
infinite
is
possible.
beyond masterclass though.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call this. Cook.
I'm like he's cooking. See, it could have sounded like that.
Okay, so one of my favorite tricks is using the FM, where basically if we FM from A, we can really get these like dark
I
kind
don't
of
know what FM
metallic
means.
kind of textures on top.
I'll look it up though. So sometimes sometimes there's a point where I'm like, if I was doing this, I'm just playing around with sounds. I'm just gonna play around until I land on a sound that I like. But I know I'm trying to. The goal is to find a sound that I like.
And that's just nice. That's just cool.
Yeah.
So basically that's I think what we could do to get it even more spicy up is just add a +7 and play a bit in the same type of techniques, play a little bit with some of the sound texture and all that. But yeah, that's now we're getting there for even more of that.
That's what was missing. I showed it to my friend yesterday. He was like, "This is your best one." I was like, "I know."
No, it is. This sounds really nice. This is really nice. You've basically taken everything we've done from these breakdowns and integrated, which is exactly the point of what we're doing here.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
it's great.
I was telling him when this is actually like
Hey, Joe.
when this is actually like
Joe,
like my profession.
come here.
I think the progressive house would definitely fit more of like my type of vibe, but then I would definitely have
We're
a
watching,
different persona where it's like
We're watching
12
lessons
layers.
right now.
I mean, they're so fun.
Yeah,
They're so fun. Like,
Mine.
straight up, like,
My
I'm not-
lesson
Oh,
recording
it's
is
actually
tough.
Like,
It's actually
yeah.
so good.
honestly,
This
the
is so
progressive house
entertaining.
is the happy, and this is the awesome. Like, you know what I mean? This is the energy.
Here, I'll show you.
I'll make some quality.
So
Here,
absolutely
let me show
fantastic.
let me show you his
Really, like,
reaction.
I-
If I
so,
being
because honestly, like
being-
you're
am I
making
on
huge
stream
progress
saying
like,
that?
really quickly.
I'll say
Like,
nice things.
which I'm not surprised.
This reaction.
Look at that face. Stone Cold Killer.
Okay, so that was pretty excellent.
That was pretty excellent.
Overall, really nice. You gave me one clear theme that was
Is there like a, do you have
communicated
like a
to me
toothpick
right
there?
away, and stayed
yeah,
consistent
in the
the whole time.
middle
You
drawer.
did not overcomplicate it. It was very obvious what it was about, and the sound design when it really came into the real drop was quite nice. Yes, thank you, thank you. You-
Good stream. Good stream. I
You
don't know.
really